I share blessings, family. Peace, love, and light to you. Okay. Hope you have an amazing day today. Okay. You see my little two pigtails? I got one up and one back. It was like a asymmetrical thing going on, or reverse. I didn't know what I was doing. I just felt like being extra today. If you're new to the live, let me see you. Where you at? Where you from? And what's your sign? Okay. Okay. Um, do some deep breathing, hold it in for 4 seconds, and then release out your mouth. So breathe in through your nose and release out your mouth after 4 seconds. Okay. Um, I share an abundance to you, family. I ain't got the comments turned on. Hey, Lakeisha, baby, how you doing, hunty? I share blessings to you. What's up, Stacy, baby? How you doing? I didn't understand my reading last night. Laughing, but very serious. I watched it a few times. It'll come to you. Meditate on it. What's up, Miss Keisha? How you doing, darling? Blessings to you. Meditate on it. You asked about your house. Would you close on your house? And I gave you an example of applying for a house and believing you got it once you submit your application, and applying for a house with fear and noticing that other people have bidded on your house as well. Say for instance, I'm about to buy this property, right? And my the owner of this property let me know it's 6 other people that is interested in this place, and they all got kids, they all got family, they all got double incomes, right? And it's me applying for this house, and I'm by myself. I got one income, and I got my kids, right? So it's being scared or being judged based off what they got and what you got, and being confident in what you got. Hi, beautiful. How are you today? I'm phenomenal. I'm blessed and happy, baby. Thank you for asking, Hunty. What's up, Yolanda, baby? How you doing? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? And what's y'all saying? How are the babies, Hunty? I share blessings, Hunty. We are awesome. Okay, awesome. They keep giving me more blessings. I got a conference to attend in Seattle next month on the 13th. Networking with other entrepreneurs in real estate. So having an opportunity to go to other people's fields and pick their brains on certain things. I know me and Tracy want to start getting into buying properties and flipping properties. So I don't want to do stuff based off my own knowledge. I'd rather pay somebody else for their knowledge on hindsight of them, shadow them, and then have the support to be confident going into my investments. Because my family, majority of the people that bought real estate lost their house by the time they was 40 or 50 years old. So Cherry, what's up? What's up, CJ? How you doing, darling? So Nadia, but I'm here. You pregnant, Hunty? Thank you, Hunty. A lot of my family members lost their house by the time they turned 50. So just imagine you having 6 properties or 7 properties and they lost them based off um, poor mindset with their finances. So I don't want to make the same mistakes that I watched countless of my family members make. So I'm getting mentored by somebody that have a track record over $200,000 a month and passive income with their properties and constantly mentoring people. So Stacy, how you doing, darling? 1 second. Stacy, I received the cash app from you. Hold on. My phone been tripping. Now it's telling me I'm on what you call it. I don't even know where Cash App at. I got too many apps on here. Actually, thank you for the tip, Hunty. I appreciate you, darling. Um, I appreciate you. I just been. What's the prices for today? It's in the. Hold on. Let me go to the banners. Right there. Okay. I created another banner. Hold on. This was. I guess I'll drop this one for later. I'll use that one. That's the prices for today. Hey, Hunty over here on Instagram. How you doing? Where you at? Where you from? And what's your sign? Um, I'm telling y'all the amount of courses. How's the pregnancy going, love? It's going amazing. I'm still came all the way out. But when I was standing in the mirror, it was like a purge. So I'm like, okay, I'm with it. But what I was saying, I've been getting mentored by a lot of people this month. Congratulations, Hunty. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you there. What's up, Gemini, Miami? Hunty, Ashe. We got Miami in the building. Are you born and raised in Miami? I just left Miami last week. Okay, how many weeks? Not sure yet, Lakeisha. I ain't go to the doctor because when I went to the doctor when we was like first pregnant, I felt like they was trying to just take my blood and run with it because I'm a blood type O. So he had did a blood test, right? Now, I saw this shit with P, but I ain't never seen this shit with blood. So I went in there. They didn't give me a room. They left me in a fucking hallway. And I got you for a deluxe, queen. I'm giving you a mega deluxe, okay, Yolanda? I'm going to upgrade you. So pick somebody else that you want more information on, whether it be Zion or the Boo. I'm going to upgrade you since you asked for a deluxe, okay? First person on the live, upgrade to a deluxe. I'm going to double it, okay? So I'm going to double it. You pay $60, I'm going to give you $120 worth. But I went in the hospital. He took like 5 tubes of blood for a blood test for pregnancy, right? Now, I ain't never seen this happen. Then he took 3 hours to come back to me, and then they didn't sign me into the hospital like you a normal, check-in, right? You normally sign a piece of paper. You have a file, a clipboard with a bunch of pieces of paper, right? So they didn't do that. They text me instead. He had the admin come up there, and they sent me a text message. Now, he gave me a separate document. These separate documents, I didn't understand shit on this paperwork. It was like 12 pages long or 12 or 24 pages long via text. And it was telling me to check some boxes, a yes and no in a box. Since I didn't understand it, I'm not saying yes to anything I don't understand or don't know how to read. It was a bunch of long ass words. I'm like, all this for a check-in, for a blood test, for a pregnancy test? Hell no. So I said no to all of those documents. I put no on everything from the top to the fucking bottom. And then I gave it to him. We never got a room. We sat in the hallway. As I was sitting in the hallway, Spirit was communicating with me. So I put the cover over my head because the lights in the hospital cause cancer. And it was making me dizzy. So I just started paying attention to all of the numbers, all of the clocks. And I was reading stuff. Like Spirit was telling me it was a form of confusion. Even a hallway is a gateway. When you're in a hall or something, or you go into the hall in the schools, that's like a gateway. It's a portal, crossovers, right? So I'm sitting in the hallway, and when the man come out, he said, "Oh, it looked like she needs to go to the morgue," because I had the cover over my face. So I already know that I was walking into spiritual warfare. Then when he came back with the pregnancy test, he said, "I don't know if it's a yes, I don't know if it's a no. You can go to my other doctor down the street. I can refer you over here. I don't know if you could have had a miscarriage, or I don't know. Sometimes we wrong, sometimes we right." So I'm like, what? I ain't never fucking heard this. It's either you pregnant or you not. Ain't no fucking in between. So I'm like, I know this is spiritual warfare. I know y'all just trying to fuck with me, okay? So I'm like, okay, thank you. Give me my paperwork. And I was up out of there because I'm like, I'd never go to a hospital again, because I remember on my birthday last year, year before last, when I had a miscarriage, it was because they gave me a pap smear instead of an ultrasound. So this is the second time I done had a bad experience going into the hospital. So I said, fuck the hospitals. I'm not going no more. So I figure everything out naturally, okay? When I feel like going to do something like that, I'm gonna go to my holistic people that have shit set up in their house to see what's going on. But yeah, he took like 7 tubes of blood, 5 to 7 tubes of blood. Took 3 hours and then come back and say, I don't know. You could be pregnant. You could not. I don't know. Like we could be wrong, or I don't know. I'm like, I ain't never heard no doctor say no shit like that. It's either yes or no, bro. Yes or no. So ready. I'm on live now. Hold on live. It's too late now. I'm on live. Um, so that was my experience with the hospital. That's grade A experience. And I declined every fucking thing that they said. How am I in a hospital going to a doctor and you refer me to another doctor? Do that make sense for a pregnancy test? Do that make sense? Don't that sound crazy as hell? Nah, you ain't getting no more blood from me or none of that shit. Okay, I ain't giving you shit. I should have asked for my blood back. That's what I should have did. Okay, you ran my blood test. Run that shit back. Run that shit back. Give me my blood back. Okay, they be using your shit. What's up, darling? So, Stacy, thank you for the tip today, Hunty. I'm gonna give you an angel message for the tip. I appreciate you. That's Sagittarius energy, Hunty. Inbox me cash app and blessings. Inbox me with your cash app. Block. We ain't got time for that. We got trolls already. We live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Okay. Um. Whew. What's up, Ladon? How you doing, Hunty? I share blessings to you, Hunty. Sagittarius in here heavy today. Okay, all love. Okay, it's all love. Let's get it. What message I got today that I posted on Instagram in a reel? Spirit said, as you follow the direction of your heart, prosperity is coming in tenfold. Okay, so I got that as I was about to go live before 5 o'clock, and the spirit was pretty much telling you to follow what your heart desires in this season. So if your heart desiring to leave, leave. If your heart desiring to stay somewhere, stay. Right? They want you to go within, feel the environment that you're in. Ashe, hey sweetie, I had forgotten the red. I had gotten the red candles, 3 of them, but you told me I needed, but they were sent. They were sent. It was it okay that the only ones I've seen? Huh? I'm confused, Hunty. Could you reword that? I'm like, huh? So I know what you're trying to say is you needed 3 candles, 3 red candles, but they were sent and it wasn't 3 red candles. Is that what you mean? Um, you can use a white candles or black candles as substitutes. Okay, if you need a specific color, you can use a white candle or a black candle. When I'm doing my protection rituals, I use black. When I'm doing banishing work, I use black. When I do like my ancestor candles, sometimes I use black and white, um, or a white candle. And when I'm doing money rituals, it's red, black, white, or gold, or green. Those what I do for prosperity. Depends on what I'm asking for. When I do um, just like abundance for the season is orange. When I'm working on the solar plexus is orange. Um, hmm, or yeah, solar orange. What else? Throat chakra is blue. I use blue. It depends on like what's drawn to me to use what when I'm doing certain rituals. Um, I do spell work for people, but that's only a select few of my supporters that I actually do spell work for. Lately, I've been doing kits for people, sending them the candles and letting them do their own working, giving them the instructions because sometimes people don't understand the amount of energy you go under when you're doing the working for them, right? Prime example was Donna. Donna was in her 60s when I started working with her. And when she first came to me, she was broken. Okay, the candles has metal to has meals to them, but I brought it and 3 of them are red. Uh, I was trying to say it. I was trying to say is that 3 Santa candles with smells. Then what? Well, yeah, they still work if they got smells in them. Yeah, they still work. Hey love, Ashe and blessings to you as well. Doesn't matter if they got a scent to it. Okay, that's what she was saying. Okay. No, it don't matter if they got a scent to it. If you working with a deity, yes it do. But if you just lighting a candle to work with your energy, no it don't. Okay. Certain deities don't like certain scents. All right. So when you work with certain deities, if you're calling on a certain energy into the room with you, they like certain scents or they like a certain thing offered to them. So if you offer something that they don't like, your working ain't gonna go through. It's just like if I was to come to your house and you say you want macaroni and cheese, that's your favorite fucking dish in order for you to rub my hair or do my hair, and I come over your house with some fucking spaghetti and I expect you to still do my hair, you're gonna be like, bitch, I don't eat spaghetti. I asked you for macaroni and cheese. Okay, like Spirit's personality is just like if you was dealing with somebody else. Okay, so you must be mindful of that. Okay, but I think they were for me. Yes, if they for you, it doesn't matter. But if it's for like a specific energy that you're working with, yes, that's when it comes into play. You got to be very specific with what you calling in, right? I know right now, normally when I do all my dark magic or my shadow work, it's from October. I start my shadow work October. I start all of my shadow work rituals or all of my dark magic rituals in October, and I work all my dark magic rituals up into February. That's just my system of doing things. The reason I do that is because that's when things are dying out, and that's when you need to tap into yourself to really take yourself to the next level. So I've been doing my rituals. I've been drawing my sigils, right? And I use certain sigils to protect myself. And literally, I realized now certain spells that I do every 90 days, and it's other spells that I do once a season. Okay, I got you now, Ashe. So it just depends on the system of how you working things. I don't say, for instance, I ask for some money. I'm not lighting 7-day candles for a fucking month straight just to get some money. When I put my energy in this shit, you best to believe after this candle is done, I'm gonna get my money. Okay, I have a date. Every spell have a start, a middle, and an end. Right? Just like you get pregnant, you have the start of your pregnancy, the middle of your pregnancy, and the end of your pregnancy. Right? So how I do rituals is a start, is a middle, is an end. Sometimes people tell you to do shit. They don't tell you how to close it up. They don't tell you how to finish it. They don't tell you what you need to know in order to get everything complete. So you done opened up portals in your fucking house and you don't even know how to close it. So that's why you have motherfuckers going crazy. They be getting possessed. You see them start doing good for a little bit and they ass fall into a trap. You done opened up all these fucking portals in your house and you don't know how to close it. So just be careful watching shit on YouTube, watching shit on Instagram, Facebook. Be careful doing some shit that you ain't truly aware of what you're doing, okay? Because there's a lot of spiritualists or occultists out here that are grimy as fuck, okay? And they have you doing some shit just to use you as they dumping truck. They using you as they test dummy. So they giving you parasites. They giving you all of their shit. So I'm not like that. I want you stepping into your star player, but I didn't experience a couple people like that that create certain things just so you can start getting parasites and you can start losing sleep and you can start having anxiety and shit. And they watching you, they astro into your energy. They trying to use you as like a form of binding. Okay, I was working with a Luciferian and she was trying to basically bind me to her. She was definitely trying to bind me to her, and when I got up out my sleep, I'm like, ancestors, because she told me not to work with my ancestor altar. That's the first red flag that I got because I fucks with my ancestors heavy. Before I start fucking with anything else, I fucks with my ancestors. So when she told me I don't mess with my ancestors, fuck my ancestors, they dead already, and it rubbed me the wrong way. So you got to follow your true north, what resonate with you. But that rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, that's your first line of defense. That's just like going to a family reunion and you meet your family members and you coming out with your initial family, but you like, hey, that's my cousin. This my other cousin. Hey, this your auntie. You meeting the rest of your family through some other family members, right? So that's your line of protection. Same thing in the spirit realm. You have your bloodline, your line of protection, and then they introducing you to other spirits in the spirit realm, right? Hey, we don't know this type of information, so we're gonna introduce you to y'all over here that's gonna help her get to the next level, right? If you don't got that ancestor line of communication or that protection, then you just going automatically jumping your bloodline, going automatically working with somebody, and if you don't have the proper protection, your ass can be used for lower levels. Okay, lower levels can use you too. Hey Pooh, how you doing, Hunty? You got lower level energy, like to possess people. They like to use people for what they want to. So you'll be thinking you feeding your fucking ancestors, and you feeding the damn lower level spirit that's fucking just lost. So you gotta know what you doing, who you feeding. And your ancestors will communicate what they want on the altar. Like as I started working with my altar daily, they communicate what they like and what they don't like. I know my great grandma, she like Chanel, Chanel number 5 or Chanel. It was Chanel something with a number. I got it wrote down. She like that perfume. She like lipstick. My auntie Precious, she like makeup. So it's just so dope when you start really working with your ancestors. You'll know what they like, what they don't like, what you need for more protection, what you need to work on. Right? We all have areas that we have to work on, and as you free them, you free yourself. So it was damn near 2 years that I was working my ancestor altar before I would start working with other spirits. But as I developed on my ancestor altar, my first day working on my ancestor altar, I had somebody give me $40, right? So I went to the grocery store and the ladies just started bowing before me, telling me like, "You Congolese, you have Congolese ancestors," and she bowed to me and my husband. Literally got on the floor in Whole Foods like, "Y'all a queen." She came to me. She like, "You a queen." And I had on all white that day. I had my hair wrapped in white and I had on an all white outfit. And I was in San Diego at the time. And she just bowed before me. She like, "You a queen." And it confused the fuck out of me, okay? When you just coming into your path, coming into your walk, it's other people that can see who you truly are. And it's other people that see who you are that just want to criticize and condemn you so you can never elevate, right? Once I left my traditional house and once I left my physical family, I started to excel. I started to ask questions. I started to get around other people to help me tap into my gift. My neighbor at the time that helped me get initiated, my neighbor told me, "You're gonna be a high priestess. You're gonna be more. You're gonna be better than me." And I'm like, "What the fuck is you talking about, child? What is you talking about?" But she saw something on me. She saw my ancestors on me. She like, "You got a heavy ancestor. And you got your grandpa on you. Your grandpa is on you. Your grandpa is helping you." And she said, "You're gonna be good at light and dark magic." So I'm like, "What the hell is all this?" I ain't know none of these terms because I'm from the church. I got a church background. So when you start hearing certain things, it sound like it's cliche. You be like, "Nah, this witchcraft. Nah, I ain't doing this." But at that time in my life, it was like I was open to it because I'm the one came to her. I'm like, "Look, bitch, you do something else, okay?" I'm the one asked her, okay? We was cool, we was rocking, and how we connected is she said she was a Hebrew Israelite, and at that time I was practicing Hebrew, so I was open to my magic. I was working my magic, but I wasn't saying nothing, and I was practicing Hebrew Israelite. So when we got in the car, we had went out for lunch, and I said, "It's something else that you do." I'm like, "What is it?" "It's something else that you do. What is it?" And like Spirit told me to just ask her that. And she got scared. Like, normally I don't tell people what I do. Normally I don't tell nobody I'm a fucking Brewja. So she like, "I fucks with my ancestors." I'm like, how heavy do you fuck with your ancestors? What is that? I start asking questions on that. Then I end up coming into her house. I saw altars every fucking where, like from the back room, from the patio to the bedroom. She had altars every fucking where. And when she started telling me she had spirits just walking through her house like dark shadows, to the average person, that'll creep them the fuck out and won't go to their house. You'll be like, "Bitch, I ain't walking through your door. No, I ain't dealing with that." But at that time, I'm like, "I ain't scared of this shit. What's up? Let me see." I wanted to see. I was curious. And once I saw it for my own eyes, it's like Spirit was calling me to it. And she brought me this deck for my birthday, literally that same year. On my birthday, she gave me this deck and Palo Santos, a selenite crystal, and what was it? It was something else in a purple bag. She gave me a purple bag, this deck, selenite, Palo Santos, and I think it was like another crystal. Um, and when I went home, I did a spread. So I did a spread on myself, and this is when I had just lost my baby. So once I did this spread, it confused me. Like I saw this spread with my eyes, I can understand it, but I got scared that somebody else was sitting right there, like right there talking to me. Okay, so I instantly got scared. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, how you know this? Okay, that's crazy. My rubber band just popped. I'm like, how you know this? So I went to her. I had knocked on her door. I'm like, clarify this shit. I just did a read and it said I'm pregnant and it said I'm crying. Now she ain't know I was at home crying. So she did a read and she was like, yeah, I just see a lot of tears. I see a lot of tears. And she was like, you got to cleanse out your house. There's a lot of energy in your house. So I'm like, what energy is in my house? I couldn't think about it at the time. And once it came to me, it was my business. My business that I was in at that time was Amway. And every 2 weeks, I had 50 to 60 people in my house. So all of their energy, all of their spirits that they was leaving in my house and I wasn't properly cleansing, it was blocking me. It was blocking my womb and it was blocking me. So you have to be careful with who you invite in your house, who you let stay at your house, who you let leave shit at your house. Um, Say for instance, I came over your house and I wanted to cause confusion, and I'm leaving water bottles in your fucking cabinet. This is a real story. I'm leaving water bottles, beer bottles, pop bottles, all of these crazy ass places. Now you and your spouse arguing like, who the fuck leaving these bottles? Like, what the fuck is this? Why you put this in the cabinet? Y'all in that bitch going to war and you don't know why. That's because whoever you just invited, they the ones doing this shit. This is a real story. One of my clients, this is her real life story. They was having a kickback at their house, and one of the guys thought it would be funny to cause like confusion in their household, and he started leaving shit in corners of their house and cabinets in their house, stuff that was done. Like, say if you drunk a beer already, put it in the cabinet. That's just the shit he was doing. But he was causing confusion in their marriage, right? So you have to be careful who you allow in your house, for one. Do y'all got the same values? Are y'all on the same track? Are y'all in the same walk of life? Because if y'all not, then somebody is trying to do something to you, right? Somebody left some clothes at my house, and the clothes that was at my house, this girl had mushrooms and cocaine in her pocket. Now, if I wasn't aware of my occult life, because I had did a read, and Spirit said, don't take no packages, don't let nobody use your address, and don't let nobody leave shit at your house. So I'm like, wait a minute, she left her sweater at my house. So I called her ass, like, hey, come get your sweater. You left your sweater. If you don't come get it, I'm throwing it away. Now, in the midst of that, as I'm grabbing her jacket, she got shrooms in here and cocaine. So just imagine me going to jail for somebody else's shit. Like, you have to be careful when people leave items in your car, leave items in your house. You never know the energy attached to that shit and what they actually trying to bring your way. Okay? So I don't do cocaine. I don't do shrooms. Like, that could have literally fucked up my life. Okay? You have to be careful of people's intentions. Everybody don't mean you well. It might be a loving ass smile, like, hey, but behind that hey, it's a fucking mask and they trying to bring your ass down. So I had to learn the fucking hard way. Okay, 2017, 18, and 19 taught me a lot with letting people come to my fucking house. Okay, this is the place that you sleep. I had a Jamaican best friend, and she don't cling to a lot of people. Her name Rose. Shout out to Rose. Ashe. She don't cling to a lot of people. She's an older lady, and she just walked up to me and said, "You gorgeous. Okay, you gorgeous. It's a light on you." She gave me her number. She ain't even got a cell phone. She only got a house phone. She don't fuck with the technology. She said that causes cancer. She's like, I don't fuck with that. Call my house phone. And then she's like, I want to cook for you. I want to cook for you. I'm like, that's blessings. Okay, hell yeah, you can cook for me, hunty. And then I had gave her a cleansing. I'm like, you need a cleansing. You've been struggling lately. It's like Spirit just had me talking to her. We just vibed. And she was like, it's crazy. Her husband named Tracy too. We met in the herbs section in a store. And Her husband named Tracy. He was in the military too, so it was just crazy how we all came together. But um, just listening to her energy, she started talking to me. And she's like, I want to give you some Jamaican recipes. I want to give you some Jamaican recipes. And then she was picking me, like, trying to see, like, do you go to church? Do you do this? Do you do that? You know how people got their own way of reading you, right? And she read the fuck out of me, but she was like, I like you, okay? I don't talk to a lot of women. I don't fuck with a lot of women. But I like you. It's something about you. So when you get access to all of these next levels or next levels of initiation, you'll have people that support you, sponsor you, come along your journey and just want to be around you to support you. I told her I was new to Florida, and she was like, "What? You new to Florida? Hell yeah, come down here, okay? My family having this at this time." She's like, "I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't got no cell phone. I only got a house phone, so call my house." Gave me her number and everything. We just vibe, right? So pay attention to the connections that you have in your life versus the attachments, okay? Attachments can literally be the death of you. Attachments can literally be the death of you. You can call somebody and say, "What's up, cuz?" or "What's up, auntie?" Okay, but this cousin or auntie literally don't mean you know what no good, and they keep making you pay for something. They keep every time you get around them, you lose something. It's like pay attention to that shit too. You was just winning. You was just going to this next level, and then this person came around you. My birthday Sunday, I'm coming down Saturday. I can't wait. I shake. Okay, damn right. um, Pay attention to when your money is up and you got two people coming around you that hold on, who is this? Champ. He requested. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. Um, you have two people that come around you a lot and your money dry up. This what happened to me last year. I was at $15,000 a day, and I got around a Leo. She was a Leo. I got around her, and her money was dry. She got Airbnbs in Delaware that wasn't renting for shit. She got Airbnbs that was in San Diego that wasn't renting for shit. It's like all of her money was blocked every which way. She also do competing, so everything was like getting blocked. And literally, me staying around her for 2 weeks, just 2 weeks, I helped her move. Once I helped her move, I let her stuff. I let her come bring her flowers and shit to my house. I'm like, this plant energy. I should have paid attention to my reading. Brought all her flowers to my house, and those 2 weeks that I had her flowers in my house, all of my shit started dying. Like my flowers started dying. My money started being funny. Okay, everything was on hold. Like I started having issues with my money on Wix. That's why I stopped putting shit through Wix. Now hit my Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle me, because Wix had started acting funny with my money, and I'm like, oh hell no! What just changed? I had to read my energy. What just changed? Could you tell me if I'm gonna lose this fight or win? Cuckoo win. Hit the Cash App, Hunty. I got you. Channel number 5. Ashe blessings, Tracy. How you doing, darling? Chanel number 5. Okay, that's what it was. It was Chanel number 5 for my great grandma. That's the perfume that she loved. I appreciate you, darling. We live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook on all 3 platforms. So like, share, subscribe. Thank you for your love and support. But you just need to be careful with who getting around you when you in your up and up. And then pay attention to when that shit get put on pause, who you just had around you, right? Energy is not created or destroyed. That shit is transferred. So she transferred all of her fucking negative problematic ass energy towards me, and didn't even want to pay me for my time, energy, and effort. I go up her house. She come up over there whipping out tarot decks like she doing readings, but was literally just testing me. Okay, I could read the fucking cards before you pull out the cards. I could read them. So when she laid cards on the table, I read them, and then she sat by me as if she was trying to see how do I read the cards. I'm like, I don't need these cards. Like this is an illusion for me. This is just a tool. So I had to just pull back. She was steady buying me gifts. She bought me a candle. She bought me a book. She bought me a picture frame. Like it was like little trinkets she kept buying me. And I'm like, I ain't never had somebody like so thirsty to be your friend. Like it was one thing to have a genuine connection with somebody, genuinely admire them, genuinely want to serve them. But this felt extra. Like somebody was pushing their energy to be on you. Like, hey, we doing this. Hey, we doing that. Could you do this? Could you do that? I'm like, bro, I just met you like 2 weeks ago, and now you just want me to talk to you every fucking day, all day. Like, I'm too busy for that. Like, I ain't that type of friend. Like, my best friend, I talk to her damn near twice a year, and we vibe when we connect, we update each other, and then let's carry on. I'm busy. Okay, man, why do I feel like this when certain people come around? Shit be in my face, okay? I'm like, it's like they pushing themselves on you. So I had told her, I'm like, look, sis, I'm sorry, but your energy is too heavy and too demanding. And I sent her a text message. And I said, I can't be the person you need me to be. Yes, me and my best friend the same motherfucking way, okay? Cause it's like time is of an illusion. Like, you can update me. Like, my best friend pregnant right now. She pregnant with her second child, and she gonna have her baby on her birthday. So I'm like, that's dope as fuck. Like, congratulations. I'm proud of you. But it's some people that just want to talk to you every day to bring your damn energy down, and I'm not with it. And that's how she was. It was like every day she had an issue, every day she had a problem, every day she had a problem in her business that she didn't know how to solution seek through. Then she started talking about somebody else, and I gave both of them a reading on Halloween. And I'm at the table. I'm like, y'all can put what's in your pocket. I told her friend, what's in your pocket? Okay, you can put that underneath this candle. I was doing mediumship that day. I did a cleanse that day for her so she could win her meat. And she was doing a competition. She came in second place in her competition. I did a cleanse for her to do that. And then the dude that she was hanging around with, he a heavy cokehead. Like, he do coke all day. And the other dude is a meth addict. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? Okay, like it threw me for a fucking loop. Like, you can have a talent, you can have a gift, you can have a fucking addiction. I'm not judging nobody if you got either, right? But once I started reading, I'm like, bro, you on drugs that you need to stop because it's causing your real estate business to go under. And that's why she stressed the fuck out. And then he put her ass on blast. She like, I don't do that. I'm like, yes, you do. Ain't nowhere, ain't nowhere in hell you don't do drugs, but you got all these friends that do heavy ass drugs. When I went in her bathroom, I saw shrooms up in a drawer. Okay, it was mushrooms in a drawer. I'm like, bro. And then I got cut at her house. I got cut on Halloween on my index finger. No, it was either my index finger or my thumb. It was right here, my index finger. This wasn't no average type of cut. This cut was like I just got stabbed, like somebody had just stabbed me. We were smoking a bone, a weed, and on the bone the pipe bust, and I ain't never experienced this shit before. But the little tube where you pack the weed at, that bust, and it stabbed me. At that time, we was talking about her son. She was reading her son. She said she was reading with another lady, and they couldn't figure out the message for shit. And I had gave her the message, and then she got defensive, and I got cut. You remember that, right? So oh, moral of the story is be careful who you hang around. Be careful who you leave your shit with. Be careful who leaves shit with you. You never know if somebody's trying to set you up. Be careful who you get your address to allow somebody to ship shit to your house. You never know what the fuck they shipping to your house. Because my Babylon told me that. He said, is somebody trying to come to your house and they going to end up trying to die in your house. I'm like, hell no. I got to be careful with letting people spend the night at my house. Because I'm loving. I'm a Cancer. You sick? I'll be like, okay, I can help you. I can take care of you. I can bring you in. But all that energy come to my house? Hell no. I got to go to your house. So he also said, be careful with letting somebody mail something to my house. And she mailed multiple things to my house. And she had fucking cocaine and mushrooms in her pocket. So that shit could have had me going to jail. Like, you got to be careful, man. Just be careful. Everybody ain't your friend. Um, Everybody not your fucking friend. But the message earlier today was honor your heart's intuition. Go within what you truly want to do. Bring it into the light. So if you've been meditating and saying you want to do something or start something, you should start now. Because Spirit say when you follow your dreams or follow your heart, a bunch of prosperity is coming 10 times. Okay. Um, Whew, shit, it's getting real, okay? It's getting real. Hold on, I might as well take this ponytail out there. Since the other one just popped. You see, my hair is so thick. It's so thick. You about to watch me do a ghetto hairstyle. Boom. Boom. My little ghetto hairstyle. I feel I don't know which one which. Oh, it's right here. I'm not used to this. Oh, it's this way. I'm like, which one is it? Truthfully, this shit killing me. I want to see her reading. Nice haircuts. Ashe, blessings, Hunty. Truthfully, Ashe, okay. Hit the cash app. I got you. We got a couple people before you. Um, Yolanda, we got your deluxe. I told you since you was the first one, you paid 60. I was gonna double it. Okay. So, do you want this to be about the boo as well with yours, or what? Do you have questions? You have beautiful hair. I appreciate you, darling. I need to cut it off and start all the way over because I didn't fry that, laid this red to the side. I had to use the 50 developer on my tips when it was real bright red, and those dried out. So now everything else that I use the 30 and the 40 on, that was fine. But my ends is fried. Okay, text me your cash app. It's Brewja2020. It's Brewja 2020. Brewja 2020. That's my cash app. Okay. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? And what's y'all saying? The boo. Okay. Do you have some questions for the boo? Because I'm getting in your business and then I'm gonna do the boo. Reading. Do you want me to do them counteractive towards each other with your questions, or what? How you want me to do it? How y'all feeling today? What y'all want to manifest? What y'all want to release? And what y'all thankful for? I'm thankful for my life, Ashe. Okay. It's just been so many opportunities coming my way. I won't mind that thick, country. Ashe, your hair, my hair is too thick, extremely thick. Okay, like it's wet right now, so it don't seem that way. But once it dry up, you gonna see this be a big fro. So I just try to wet it. I put some peppermint oil on it, and then I leave it be. I be hurting my hand. Like I'm good with my right side, doing my right side. My left side, it's like my hand be hurting. I be like, babe, could you hold my hair down so I can finish braiding it? Like he gotta hold it down. I got you, honey. Um, um, my pleasure. Ashe. You next after Yolanda, okay? Um, so Yolanda, do you have some questions that you want to ask the boo? Or you can call me. You can FaceTime me on you got Andrew. You can Google Duo me. Are we going to get married? Does he really care about me? Okay, let's see. Spirit, does the boo really care about Yolanda? Does the boo really care about Yolanda? Yes, he cares. Y'all need a rest, or did y'all just take a rest or a break? Devil card come out. So the devil card is about marriage, it's about connection, it's about binding, right? So y'all just had a rest period, right? I remember when you said you had COVID and you still wanted to have sex and put on your mask, right? We about to clarify this. Hold on, let me change the music. I feel like I'm about to start channeling. Um, meditation.
Hi, we're Misfits Market. We rescue organic produce and surplus pantry staples.
Okay. Okay. He is a mess, Auntie. Okay. He is. Where's the other deck? Okay. And then I'm gonna grab this one. Did the boo really care about Yolanda? So saying y'all had a resting period. Um, recognize and reward. Yes, he do. Yes, he recognized who you are. He recognized the power that you have in his life. Um, but it's some things that you don't quite know the full story about him. I guess this the discontent that he had with prior relationships. So you're gonna have to ask him some questions like, what what is your biggest weakness that you noticed with your last relationships? What is some things that you didn't sort through? What is some hurdles that you had in your prior relationships, right? Because sometimes we think that don't matter, but it does. If I never work through this problem or this issue, and it come up and be duplicated in our relationship, when we start really binding together, it would be a problem. So it's some things that he recognized in you, but he feel like he got baggage. 1, 2, 3, 4. He feel like he got 4 things that he's scared to really share with you from his past. So it's time for y'all to do a date night, and you come to him with some things you want to share with your past and be transparent. Like, look, I was doing my meditation today, and I realized there's some things in my last relationship that I noticed that was my problem areas, but I wasn't willing to face them then. I'm willing to face them now. I just want to know what's some of your problem areas. What's some things that we can work out together, because it's discontent here. Like, he don't feel like he truly enough for you, right? And that could be a self-image thing from prior relationships, right? The discontent and boredom, he can be feeling like, damn, am I really satisfying you, or am I really pleasing you? Some of the things that you asking for, it could be a lot to somebody if their self-image not there yet, right? So clarify this 4 of Swords spirit. This 4 of Swords is fulfillment and wishes. Okay, so yes, he want to help you go to this next level, but it's like a resting place right now. It's like it's on hold right now, but it's still coming in. It ain't pop up immediately, but y'all working on it. Y'all working towards it, right? He like, I got a pot of gold, so he want to get his money up. Okay, so this could be a proposal coming soon because it's coming out of box. I'm seeing this as a proposal, or this a key to a house. I'm seeing keys here too. So this could be a key to your house, or a key to this next level with a proposal. Clarify this devil card. Devil card, trapped in fear. Okay, would she accept my proposal? Would she accept moving in with me? Would she accept us merging together? Okay, so he's scared to really ask you, because he feel like it's too soon. Okay, so I need you and him getting outside to actually meditate. Y'all can use that as a date. Like, okay, baby, let's go out by the water. Let's go out camping. Let's go camping and get grounded. That way he can meditate too, free his mind, and you can bring him some security in the areas where he feel trapped in his fear, right? We fail to realize when damn, this your birthday, okay? 8/4, this is your birthday. Wow. We used to deal with each other years ago, but I cheated, and that could be it. There you go. Okay. 8/4, it's your birthday. It came up. Okay. It came up. So that hurt him. Okay. So with you cheating, it hurt him, and it messed up his self image, right? He felt like he wasn't enough. So giving him security in that area to know that you truly all into him, so that he can really take you serious, right? We could be dating somebody, we could be messing with somebody, but they don't really value us to a way where they can take us serious and to go to this next level. So he trapped in his fear, feeling like he's not enough. um, but then your birthday came out. That's crazy. Patience and planning. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be patient. Y'all will face a couple obstacles that y'all got to sort through from that cheating. Right? He gonna have a couple questions for you, but don't take it personal. Okay, like when somebody is being vulnerable with you, opening up towards you. That is what they're trying to communicate, like their feelings and how they felt with the situation. You could have been in a different mind state. Okay, yes, he said he's forgiven me, but he sometimes bring it up. So he forgave you for the act, but he haven't released it. Okay, so he should do the detox class as well. Okay, the Life of Luxury detox, that 11 days, he should do it with you. He haven't freed you of that mistake. He haven't really let that go. It's still a stronghold over him. Really could use a relationship reading. Hit the Cash App, Queen. I got you. Um, this situation is like y'all building something, but it's some blockages from things in the past. Okay, so y'all need to have a discussion together and bring up some of these areas in your past. It was a card game. What the hell is that card game? I gotta send it to you. You know the cards that I used to ask questions with on live. That card game literally helped me and my husband overcome so many fucking hurdles in our relationship. Like, that was a healing house, definitely. Hello, beautiful hunty. All this lovely hair. Actually, blessings, hunty. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you. I want to cut it off, but my husband ain't going. Okay, I'm like, I'm shaving my hair off. He like, nah, you gonna be put out too. um, but it's some things that y'all need to free yourself from. That card game actually helped us. We played that card game, and I had did a life of luxury cleanse for him at that time at the house, and then we had did a spiritual bath. And during that spiritual bath and that life of luxury cleanse, when we sat right there, we were smoking weed. We sat right there, and I started asking my husband questions. And right before I started asking him questions, 15 minutes prior to that, he came to me. He was like, "It's something on my heart I gotta tell you." Right after I cleansed him, he said, "The time when I lost my wedding ring, this was when we first got married. I was with his friend Mike and his friend Trevor. And we was out talking to women, and I lost my ring that night. So I knew the real reason, but I was waiting for him to be transparent in this area, right? So as we was doing this card game, everything from our childhood up to adulthood came out, and we got the chance to be truly transparent with each other to really take our relationship to the next level. Because in life, you gonna fuck up, right? It's no handy book telling you, oh, don't do this, don't do that. If you had to cheat to figure out your fucking lessons, hey, you cheated. But did you learn something from doing that cheating, right? Don't just keep doing the fucking act and not learning. And I got to be transparent with my life as well, right? So it was just so dope doing those that card game. That shit came up. It didn't hurt me. It didn't hurt me at all. It didn't hurt my self image. I'm like, thank you for getting off your chest. I had already knew, but thank you for getting off your chest and freeing yourself, because I'm a coach now. So it's shit that I had already knew that I was waiting on him to be honest about, because it was weighing him down, right? When you're not ready to be transparent with yourself and others, it will weigh you down, right? And I live my truth every fucking day. So I cheated on my husband a year before we got married. The year before we got married, I cheated on Mother's Day. And it was crazy because I told on myself. Literally within 4 days, actually within 2 days, because the next day I told him. Within 2 days, I called him and I told him. I'm like, look, I just had sex with my ex. And it broke him. Like, to hear those words come from my mouth, it broke him. If I could take back, I would. It helped me see his value in a real man and a king. Yes. If I could take it back, I would. Okay. I was only thinking with my pussy at the time because I had went 9 months without having sex. Okay. And I felt abandoned, right? So women don't cheat for no reason. Women cheat when they feel abandoned, or they suppressing the emotion. Men cheat because it's like they've been programmed to do that by watching TV, by watching porno, by watching certain men out in the street that was their example. So they cheat based off logic, trying to fit in with somebody else. It'd be hard for a man to really step up and be a man because he haven't seen a man in his presence in a long time. So once my husband started getting around men of character, he started raising his standards with how he treat me. Once I started getting around women of character, I started changing all of these shadow sides of myself that I thought I had to do, right? So this situation is like, I think y'all should do that game. Y'all gonna be able to bring up a lot of stuff and actually heal with it. Whew. Yep, it's heart chakra work. Heart chakra, root chakra, positive moving forward. Okay, I was super young, cause I was too. I was 18. Okay, 18, making six figures, thinking I was the shit when I had a lot to learn. Okay, awareness, light, rejoicing, celebration, sacral chakra, and third eye chakra. Okay, so these are the four chakras that you need to work on. All right, your third eye, your solar plexus, your root chakra, and your heart chakra. All right, these are all the four chakras that's blocked for the both of y'all. So working on those with meditation, deep breathing. You can also light a candle for those colors. But it's saying like y'all is rejoicing, y'all are coming together. He do want to celebrate and be joyful with you. Your baby will bring y'all closer together. It will change his perspective with a lot of things. Men are logic, women are feel, like we feel with our heart. So when you talk to a woman, you normally say I feel this. When you talking to a man, you normally say I think this, right? Because they think about things first before they get to their feelings. So um, it's some things that y'all must release, and then y'all can really take y'all relationship to that next level. Y'all relationship going through a healing season. Okay, it's crazy. It's mind blowing. Angels, what do you have to say for Yolanda today? Um, have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Ashe, told you. Baby and a marriage. I feel like that's two things, okay? It could be twins you having, it could be the baby and the marriage, okay? So it's a bunch of new things on the horizon that y'all didn't know that was in the atmosphere, but it's crystal motherfucking clear, okay? Crystal clear. I see two girls though. Look at that, what come out. Foundation and achievement. So this could be your house, your family coming together, and your babies. Okay. Oh, this is so dope. Okay. So dope. You getting your pot of gold. What's at the bottom? Your solitude, doing your shadow work. Okay. Speak. Zion said he really likes him, Hunty. That's so dope. Okay. When your kid, I feel this. Oh, I feel this. Okay. When your kids literally connect with somebody that you dating, they letting you know like this the one, mom. And sometimes your kids be like, nah, I don't like him. Your kids is being honest, mom. Why the fuck do you like him? It's something that his spirit ain't sitting right with me, okay? um, but victory and success, okay? Spirit say victory and success coming your way, okay? But they also saying choose wisely. What do you want? What do you want to choose wisely with, right? You got a bunch of paths opening up to you right now. Which way do you want to go? You can take excuse me, you can take your relationship to the next level. You can start your own business, right? You got a lot of new things coming to you right now in this season. And you got to decide which path you're going to walk through. Excited to walk through, okay? Which path you going to start in all the way. Just go all in. Whew! I'm going all in with this one, okay? Ashe. I like it, okay? I like it a lot. Friendships. Know that the bonds of friendships within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay, so that's how Zion was with my ex. He didn't like him at all because he knew. Okay, your son knew. He like, man, this ain't the one. Okay, this ain't the one. What the fuck you like him for? Your kids let you know. Okay, kids can read people quick. How you ever put a baby in somebody's hand and the baby instantly just starts screaming to the top of their lungs? Your kid is telling you their energy is off, okay? But Spirit wants y'all to get back to being like true friends, like being excited for what he want to do with his life, and him being excited for what you want to do in your life, right? And y'all coming together and supporting each other. I told my husband that I'm like, when we started dating in high school, we was inseparable. We was best friends. We was connected at the fucking hip. Where you saw him, you saw me. Okay, that's how we showed up for each other. And once I got married and he was working a lot, I'm like, look, this what a marriage look like? Nah, I ain't used to this shit. What happened to our friendship, right? I want my friendship back. I want you to be able to communicate anything with me without feeling like I'm going to judge you, okay? Because sometimes your relationship can go stale because you think this person is judging you or they're against you, and they not. They trying to rock on your side, but they dealing with self-image issues. Okay, I got you, Moody. So this is so dope. I like your reading. Ooh, that's a tone for my day, okay? He is one of my best friends. Ashe, okay? That's a dope ass relationship, okay? When you got a best friend as a partner, y'all can do anything together. Y'all can grow and be on top of the world together. That's that family unit, that dynasty, okay? What they got for the next 6 months, Spirit? What they got for the next 6 months? What they got coming for the next 6 months? Whoo! Money! Capricorn, okay? Capricorn energy, okay? Look at that. Money, money, money on the woods. Coming good. So in the next 6 months, you got investments, okay? Look at that. You over there starting up your investment, starting your business plan. He over there like, I got you, baby. I'm investing in you, okay? This ain't nothing but pentacles coming out. Ashe, okay? Ashe TV, blessings to you. Ashe, blessings to you. I appreciate you. You have Knight of Wands popping out. That's that charisma. So this that sex magic. I'm gonna be dropping the sex magic course come November. What's that? November 15th. That's when I'm gonna start the sex magic course. So I gotta update it. But this is that charisma, okay? Calling on the things that you want with your feminine energy and being willing to step into your true divine self, okay? What else? Woo! Satisfaction, okay? All I see is pentacles, okay? Next 6 months, y'all thought y'all was restricted. No, this was mentally. Y'all had a mental block that was stopping y'all flow, but in the next 6 months, all I see is money, okay? Money on the wood. Look at this. She like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. What you want from me? I'm good. Ashe. So be careful of arguments within the next 6 months. Okay. Be careful with using your energy on somebody that you don't necessarily need to argue with. Oh boy, he already swear I got roots on him. Okay. You do technically with that goddess watch I told you. Okay. That's a spell work within itself. I just sent Charlene be her goddess wash, and I added a 7-time reversible to it. So it was just so dope. Like today, I just been doing certain things for certain people. It's like spirit had me really magical this morning, sending out my packages. I was sending out everybody package for the detox, the Life of Luxury detox class that started October 1st to October 11th. I was sending them their candle, their tea, and then spirit had me adding certain things in there that they needed. And then for Miss Horton, I sent her an energy sweeper. I had made her an energy sweeper where she could sweep her house and sweep her car and sweep herself when she's dealing with certain things. Because sometimes everybody don't have access to sage. Sometimes everybody don't have access to Palo Santos, right? So having something where you could keep your energy cleansed and not feel like you stinking walking in the room, or not feeling like somebody is judging you walking in the room. She could be very conservative and sweep herself, sweep her car, sweep her house without worrying about somebody else watching her or noticing what the fuck she do. So I sent energy sweepers to a couple people today. I just made it with certain colors, right? Um, it was just so dope. I got to be really exotic today with my magic. I need some more of that wash, Hunty. I got you, Moody. I'll put it together tonight. Hit the Cash App, okay? I'm gonna send it out. The post office just closed, so I can send it out tomorrow. He was like, I can't focus on nothing but you, girl. Do you got roots on me? I need some more rush too. Okay, let me write y'all name down. Cause I just made some more wash today, and I put a 7-time reversible on there. In this time, it's like we be faced with a lot of things, and you be wanting your blessings to keep flowing in. So it's certain things sent your way that you don't know how to navigate through. So I added a reversible with some money rituals to it. So it was dope. Okay, let me see. Goddess wash for Moody and Yolanda. That's crazy, Yolanda. I just sent out Goddess Watch to another Yolanda Draker. And she wanted a candle and some body wash. And I had put your address on there at first. I'm like, wait a minute. Is this the wrong Yolanda? Oh, shit, Yolanda needs some too. So I had to pay attention. I had to send her a tracker today because I accidentally was about to send it to you. His little boy is crazy about me. I love that little boy, okay? I'm going to get paid tonight, so I am ready to purchase the car wash, okay? Okay, I got you, Queen. Wednesday love like looking like in the next 6 months? Next 6 months. Wow. Huh. Okay. Within the next 6 months, he might propose. Okay, I'm seeing a proposal, and y'all playing the waiting game. Okay. Um. Wow. It's like victory and success. Ooh, I like it. I like your reading. Your reading was fire today. Okay. Within the next 6 months, Yolanda, Goddess Wash. I know what you mean, Queen. So let me put your name down, Angela. I need you to send me your address, and Angela, I don't have your address on file. Laundry. I got you. I'm gonna write your name down. You see that? It's within the next 6 months, and then you also have recognition and reward, financial and material changes. So you have a bunch of changes, pretty much. Yeah, the same message is coming out for you on all levels. Okay, you got new paths opening up for a bunch of changes that's coming into your life within the next 6 months. So this discontent that you felt, or his discontent, that's about to change. Okay, I share blessings to you, darling. Hold up, Instagram. How long we been on here? An hour. Okay, so I can let this go and I can call my cousin. Cuz, are you still in here? Hold on. I'm gonna end this live. Share it on Instagram TV. Post. I share blessings, Hunty. How you doing? For sure, Queen. I should. Okay. I should. What's she at? Okay, I'm giving her a call right now. Okay. Hey, honey. Hey. When your birthday? April 29th. April 29th. Okay. Gotcha. You a Taurus? Yes. Okay, Taurus. All right. Do you got any questions that you want to ask? Or you just want me to read you? Yes. Okay. Spirit, what do you have? Spirit, what's your name? Risha. Gotcha. Spirit, what do you want to reveal first? What do you want to power, patience, destiny, new beginnings. Okay, we got a new beginning here, destiny and patience. Okay, being patient. Do you have a business? No. It's patience and planning. Are you planning on starting a business or change your job? No. Planning on purchasing a car. A home. Well, it say financial and material changes. Okay, so long as you be patient with that purchase, they say once you plant this seed, you will get it. So this is a completely new beginning for you. Are you trying to do it within the next 90 days? Yes. Okay, yes. October will be a good month for you. If you October 14th. So if you putting out your offers, have your offer either close on October 14th, or you need to be submitting it now so it can follow through. All right. You've been patiently planning it and wanting it, but they saying act on it with your power. Um, you might need a co-signer, like a secondary income. So are you going into this house with somebody else, or are y'all buying a house together? No. It says like you might need a second income or somebody to help you with it. Um, Past money influences is the death card in reverse. Okay. Um, you got the death card coming out in reverse, and then you have the Knight of Wands coming out with the Five of Cups. It's like grief. Um, did you lose somebody? Have you lost somebody? Or was talking to somebody? This is grief coming out. This could be a relationship. You had a relationship with somebody and y'all came to an end, but it's saying past money influences was a death, a form of separation. and grief.
Yeah. Into the friend.
It was a breakup?
No, it was a friendship.
Oh, friendship. Okay. Gotcha. What is her roadblocks? What is her roadblocks? Roadblocks. They say your roadblocks that's coming up is your attitude with being patient. You have the devil card coming up in reverse, so some decisions that you're not willing to actually make a solid move on. This is you second guessing yourself. Like, I'm gonna do this, but you don't actually follow through with it. They also saying it's sorrow here, like you got a broken heart. Sorrow, broken heart, and balance with your finances, a form of separation. So, was you thinking about leaving this relationship? It's a separation.
Yes.
Okay. I saw your post. I'll show you. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra season. Okay. So that's within a couple days. You have to make your decision of whether or not you're ready to stay or do you want to go. It's no peace in this relationship for you, and it's not fulfilling you at this time. You have a major change decision that you got to make. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy is coming up heavy. It's like somebody else is coming up. And then King of Pentacles came out in reverse. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Death card. It's two different decks I got with the Death card. So you feel tied down in this relationship. You can't truly be yourself. Clarify. This King of Pentacles in reverse. Got the Death card 3 times. Yep, keep popping out. So you got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra coming out. Not sure if you talking to Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but they saying this masculine energy is coming in the picture. 2 different decks. This same card that popped out. Y'all see this? 2 different decks. The same card popped out. 2 different decks. You got the Death card popping out twice, and then you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in reverse. So you got to make a decision on what you want for your life and how you want to move. Do you want a relationship or do you want to be single? Do you want to be happy with yourself or do you want to be happy with somebody else, sharing yourself? With this house, clarify this house. Okay. With the house, somebody gonna be jealous of you getting this house. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Somebody gonna be jealous of you getting this house, but you got helping hands getting this house. So the house is definitely coming into fruition. I feel like this pretty much be the 14th to the 19th. Okay, you'll close between the 14th and the 19th, but you got helping hands on it. The Emperor energy. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Wow. Angels, what do you have to share? I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. I am your angel of abundance, and you will receive the money that you need. And God is in charge of how it will happen, and have faith. So your angels want you to know, Archangel Raphael wants you to know that you're able to heal people, whether you start doing certain things with your energy, like cooking. It's like being a creative. You are creative to manifest money. If that makes sense. And then you have your other angels is giving you abundance right now. So you ask for some money for this house, or you asking for some money to move. They telling you as long as you believe, the money is coming to you. Hello? Do you have any questions?
No, not yet.
Okay. 6 months. Hold up. Let's see what your 6 months journey looking like. Spirit, what do you have for me in the next 6 months? Thank you, love. I appreciate you. My pleasure. I feel like you my soulmate, okay? I really do. It is. Actually, my pleasure, Queen. Um, 6 months, power, beautiful, beautiful dreaming, butterfly dreams. You are a spirit warrior who sings your song of life, your agreement to live. From the moment you were born into this physical world, you had a call, right? There was a call for you. So as the spirits of all living things, you must find your physical home. So must you sing your songs for everlasting home. Like in your heart, you longing to be at home. In your heart, you longing for something more. So do you want to be married? As the butterfly must have the world of awareness. It's like your dream world. What are you dreaming for your home? What is your family structure for your home? What is your vision for a home? Is it just to have a house, or is a house with your family in it? Like, what is this home looking like for you? They said no matter how challenging your life may be right now, no one can ever take your dream or your song of life from you for your home. Six months. Fearless authenticity. So within the next 6 months, you'll be stepping up to your true divine calling, and it will be your authentic self. So you need to do some shadow work, release some things or some trauma from your past relationships or your inner child. Um, be absolutely honest as you respond to each card. You never You may never have learned to feel your body and its emotions, which make it difficult for you to meet your needs, much less than your wants. So allow these cards to lead you. What aspects of yourself do you need to allow to come forth instead of holding back? What will support you in expressing your true self with compassion and love? What will be the result of being your authentic self? Okay, so they pretty much telling you it's time for you to embrace your essence and what you have to bring to the table. They want you to release the pain, the wounds from the past that was just by your parents, classmates, lovers, to help build your self-esteem. They want you to meditate, focus on meditate. So that could be yoga, going outside and meditating. It's like you need a change of scenery. Imagine yourself in turquoise lights coming forth to ground you, into your legs, into your torso, washing away all the hurt and the obstacles, preventing you from shining forth like you meant to be. I want you to embrace the fact that you are imperfect. This is a part of your human condition. um, Set boundaries. They want you to set boundaries and be true to your feelings and needs. There may be someone who will not like the changes that they see, but do not fear it. Realize that you do not need anyone to like you. When you embrace the real you, you will be happier and at more peace with people, places, and situations, and that everything will come into alignment with you. All right. The last card is. So what do you have to share with the last card for this 6 months? Inner child. That's crazy. I said that at the beginning. Spirit wants you to heal your inner child. So it's some shadow work you must do to free yourself of judging your parents or judging your upbringing for why you are the way you are today. There's some things that you must truly face in order for you to connect with yourself with who you are today. So over the next couple days, sit with yourself to say what it is that happened in your childhood that you need to release, that you need to free yourself from, so you can actually express the true you at your core. Inner child. Dookie, did you have any questions before we go?
No, that help point out.
Huh?
I say, you can access so she can,
I asked her, did she have any questions? She said no.
probably want to know, like you get, like, relationship, future, like, finances, like,
That's what I just did. I just told her future finances is solid. Once she connect with herself and be honest with herself, she lying to herself about something that she not facing or willing to face right now. So once she step into the dark of the unknown, everything will change. It's some things that she needs to release. It's a karmic cycle that she experiencing right now with releasing certain things. So she needs to be honest with herself to fully release that in order for her to step up for who she needs to be. Huh?
Do you see anything for our
Y'all relationship?
yeah.
What's going on with their relationship? What is the final destination of their relationship? What's the final destination of their relationship? Nine of Cups. Okay, this came out in reverse. So, Page of Swords coming out. Y'all need to have a conversation with what y'all want to go in y'all relationship because it's looking like it's real solo. Like the energy is not connecting. Y'all not vibing with each other right now. How y'all should be or flourishing together as of right now. So it's looking like by Sagittarius season, y'all got 90 days to fix this. But it's not showing that y'all like on the same page. Yeah, y'all not on the same page. It's mainly you, mama. You not feeling satisfied or fulfilled in this relationship. So you need to be honest with what your needs are. What do you need in order for you to open up to take this relationship to the next level? As a woman, you are a goddess, and that mother-like instincts or that mother-like energy, that feminine energy, that essence, that brings, that set the tone for the household. So if you pissed off, he gonna be pissed off. If he don't know how to cater to your needs, you need to communicate that. He can't read your mind.
Are,
Huh?
are we compatible?
High Priestess is in reverse, Strength card in reverse, and then the Seven of Swords. So it's a lot of things that y'all didn't release from y'all prior situations, and y'all compare each other to y'all exes. So if y'all start y'all relationship over, introducing yourself without having judgment and expectations, a lot of things go left because of y'all expectations. So communicating those unexpected expectations. You could be expecting him, let's say, taking out the damn garbage. I expect you to take out the garbage when I tell you to take it out. Versus saying, okay, I know he's gonna take it out. I ain't worried about that. It's like little nitpicks, y'all coming for each other based off certain things y'all went through in a prior situation or how y'all was raised. So y'all gotta come together with y'all values, with what y'all want y'all relationship to go. But right now it's showing like no, because of the insecurities and the expectations.
And do you see him in my future?
Yes. Partnerships and alliances. Yes. That's all.
Yeah, that's all I have.
What about romance?
Huh?
What else? Romance.
Romance. You look cute today, love. I appreciate you, darling. I share blessings to you. Transformation. Yeah. Y'all love need a transformation. Y'all need a spark. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transformation transforms all things. So y'all need to express love. Y'all need to express gratitude for each other. So whether you go buy him some flowers and you go buy her some flowers, take each other out for a massage, it's like y'all need to appreciate each other life force. Like sometimes you can just get comfortable in a relationship and just show up, but you're not present in that relationship. So y'all need to bring the spark back in y'all relationship. Ooh. And y'all see how these cards flew out? It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, this for you, Mama. It was directed towards you. Um, you don't feel joy. You don't feel joyful or excited anymore about your situationship. So they want you to feel the healing that's coming your way, to actually start to feel Him on another level. This is healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So as y'all getting this reading right now, y'all can release the expectations in order to take your relationship to the next level, and be healed. It says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Okay. Y'all can't force things to work. If you're trying too hard to where you're not allowing things to um, come to the surface, then you undermining somebody else's growth. Like you don't grow at the same pace as him, and he don't grow at the same pace as you. It's like y'all need to free each other of the expectations of growth. Um, then acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point of trying to change that which is beyond our control. Damn, spirit. Okay, so everything I had said earlier just came back out.
That's all I have.
I share blessings to you, darling. Dookie, do you have another question before I go? All right, love you. Have a good one.
Wait. Uh, next one. Back. I said was like,
I can't hear you. Your phone breaking up.
like that's it. Like, when you have me, that's why I said this one.
It sounds like water is in the phone while you're talking. I can't hear you.
I'm not sure what he tried to ask, but asking me anything come to my sister, mother.
Anything you said you're not sure what he's trying to ask, and anything about you and your mother?
Yeah, me and my mother.
Is your mother living? Let me clear this up. Do y'all talk right now?
Yes.
The 4 cups is an offer. Do you need to? Did your mama ask you for some money?
Yep.
Okay, she need help. She need help.
Like, what you mean by help?
She asking you for some money. She coming to you for some money because she worried about something that she trying to invest in or trying to pay for. So she coming to you because she know you gonna always provide.
Okay.
Do you have a sister or 2 sisters?
I have 3 sisters.
So I see 3. Are y'all close?
2 of them, yeah. 3 is the third one is kind of rocky.
Got you. That's why this person is out the picture. I was talking about the other 2. So the 2 that you close with, they are about to experience some form of worry. I'm not sure if this worry is just with your mom. Um, do they have a relationship? Are they in a relationship?
One is me, the other one, no.
It's somebody younger than you. Who is the youngest?
The one that's rocky.
Okay, so the youngest is about to experience something. The youngest is going through like a spiritual warfare battle. Might be thinking about suicide or hurting herself. Has she ever tried to hurt herself before?
Not that I know of.
It's a knife in her hand. So just call and check on her and send her some love. Let her make sure you share that she is loved, even though y'all might not be the closest right now, but she needs your love. Like she not feeling like she can overcome the battles of life right now.
Okay.
It's a knife. Be careful of knife, sharp objects. Um, and then as far as your mom, do she drink?
No,
I see a bottle. It's a man with a bottle. Do she date somebody that drink?
she has a friend.
Okay. Somebody got an addiction, and you know how sometimes I asked you for $40, right? I asked you for $40, because I tell you I need to go wash it. And that $40, I grabbed that $40, but I didn't use it to go wash it. I used it for my friend. I got him something to drink.
Okay.
So it's like somebody got an addiction.
So this person come up back to the station or reach out, see what's going on.
Yes, you should reach out and see what's going on. Your mom needs your support, and your little sister needs your support.
Okay.
You have any other questions?
No,
I share and bless it to you, darling.
thank you.
My pleasure. Right. Jessica just asked how me and was I going to start living my life journey, and I told her I was starting with clean my house out, and you sent me this text, beautiful. That's shame. Um, how much is it read? It's on the screen, Miss Knox. It's 11.11 for a general. It's $22 for a deluxe. For a mega deluxe, it's $55. For a 3 month focus, it's 44. What else? Well, that's it. They just paid 140 for a reading, so that's why we got all in their business. Okay, he wanted a private, but I did him a reading last night too. Um, like we could all overcome. I feel like you can overcome somebody cheating in a relationship. Zion said, "Hey, pretty lady. Hey, Zion, baby. Okay." I feel like we can all overcome cheating in a relationship if we are willing to be honest with ourselves. If we're willing to be honest with what's really going on, or how did we feel when we cheated, right? I know I was sharing with y'all earlier that I cheated on my husband. That's before we got married. And it's in the pen below. I appreciate you, Yolanda. Um, we overcame because I was honest. Like I told him within a day what I did, and I made it my business to build his trust again. Right? It's like sometimes we'll make a mistake, and we not willing to render that relationship, with being honest up front and communicating how we felt and why we did what we did, and building that trust again. Just because somebody forgive you doesn't mean automatically that they fucking trust you. They could just be forgiving you because they don't see their life without you, but they still hurt. They still got pain. They still got this trauma that you just created in their life that made them feel some type of way. So for every action, there's a reaction. You have to know that like everybody don't have a chance to make up when they cheat on somebody. Some people don't accept that shit at all and then move on with their life. But in our life journey, nobody is perfect. So when you experience a hurdle in a relationship, how are you willing to deal with what just happened in this relationship? How you ready to be transparent with what's really going on? I'm noticing a lot of my private sessions lately. Thank you, love. I appreciate you for my reading. I share blessings to you, Queen. My pleasure. Um, I realize not a lot of people willing to deal with their childhood trauma up front because they feel as though they are less than if they communicate what they went through, or they're not really transparent with what they did wrong in a relationship or why it didn't work. If you talk to somebody and they tell you all their exes was shit, and they can't never tell you what they did in that relationship that caused that relationship to keep being shit, because we mirror certain things. Okay, that's so very true. It took us 14 years to finally talk about it and deal with it. Okay. I share your blessings. Thank you for sharing. Not a lot of people willing to share what they feel like it's not important to talk about. When I was honest with my husband and told him I cheated, everybody that I know in my workplace, everybody I know in my family, everybody said they want to say shit. I want to say shit. He would have had to tap me on my shoulder. This was my mama exact words. He would have had to tap me on my shoulder and tell me I'm cheating because I want to say shit. But by not saying nothing, you're not only hurting your spouse, you hurting yourself too, because you degrading your own self, trying to keep something under the radar, and you don't know why you still got this habit of cheating because you didn't confront it. I didn't want to constantly keep sleeping around. I didn't want to constantly keep falling victim and say, I don't know why I did that. I know exactly why I did it. I know exactly what happened this night, right? So it's certain times your self-image, you think you was just attached or drawn to somebody. He caught me at a weak state. I ain't had none in 9 months. And shit, I was drinking, I was smoking, I was relaxed. And with that being my first, I fell victim to our conversation and everything. And after that, I immediately felt guilty. I immediately felt low. Like I ain't never felt so low in my life. But I felt used, abused, and low because I'm like, you wait till I got a relationship to come back into my life and try to do something to me. And um, you know damn well I moved on, right? So it's like certain people come up in your life to fuck up your life, to fuck up all of the things and the blessings that you have, and they don't want to see you happy. It's like you had an opportunity to take our relationship to the next level, but you didn't. You didn't act on the years that you had. So now that you see this person moving on with their life and they are truly happy, you want to fuck it up, right? And I didn't watch so many people in my family, their relationship, and be going to the next level. And they have all of these blessings coming their way. And then one of those relationships or one of the two in that relationship end up experiencing somebody from their past. And that experience from your past is reminding you, did you learn your lesson here? Or is this gateway still open? Is this door still open? I didn't watch my stepfather and my mother both return to a relationship of their past, right? And that past, it didn't help you then. It damn sure ain't gonna help you now, right? So why do we go back to that past? Is because you ain't confronted, you ain't check it, you ain't close that back door. We all have an option to close that back door and check somebody. Look, I'm in a relationship now. Look, I'm in a marriage now. I'm in a situationship now. Whatever the fuck your situation is, you always having an opportunity to combat this ex. Like I ain't got shit to talk about. Why am I still entertaining my ex? Why am I still entertaining you? Right? What is what's the purpose for the purpose? If I don't fuck with you no more, if we not fucking around, why you still texting my phone? Why you still on my inbox? Why you still watching my shit? Right? I had to delete everybody. And the reason I deleted it is because um, when you don't, you leave this door open for somebody to just jump in your inbox. You leave this door open for somebody to just text your phone at any time of the fucking day and causing riffraff in your current relationship. You got to be the adult to put that person in their place because if you don't, he won't. So I'm 28. I had to learn a lot of shit early, and I appreciate my story and my journey, but some things you learn through the burn, okay? Some shit you just learn through the burn. And it sucks when you gotta burn yourself to fucking learn. Um, but I love y'all family. I'm gonna get up out of here. My husband about to cook, and I'm about to enjoy his cooking. That shit. Um, hold up. Felicia Knox, did you still want your read before I go? Um, I know it was. Could somebody tag Felicia Knox? I know she had said she wanted to read before I get up out of here. Yolanda, your reading was dope today. I liked your reading today. Nothing but blessings. You look nice today, darling. I don't see the comments. Is it a lag in the comments? Is she still here? Let me get my energy up before I go. Don't want to race to the music. Oh, we got blocked on the last one, so I'll just play it when I get off. I love y'all, family. I'm gonna get up out of here. If you would like a personal session, you can inbox me. Y'all can catch me on the next live if you want to read me. I say blessings to you. Spirit told me today to follow your heart. Once you follow your true north with your heart, you will be blessed tenfold. A lot of prosperity is coming your way. Said, did you have any questions before I go, Yolanda? I called you and Felicia not. Said that, did y'all have any questions before I go? Um, I was up all last night until like 6 a.m. And then I got up early this morning and charging the rest of these candles. And I was mailing out everybody order for the Life of Luxury cleanse and the goddess washes. I had a lot of goddess washes to mail out. I had Life of Luxury cleanse to mail out, and then I had candles to mail out today. So today I've been very busy, um, and I've been meditating a lot today. Like I got to release a lot of things this morning when I got up, so it was dope. When I took my goddess wash bath, I got to speak some things out. Like it's some things that came up that I ain't even had no idea that was gonna be up there. But feel good releasing in the season. We stepped into Libra season. We in Pisces full moon energy. With that Pisces energy, it's we are more compassionate. Okay, how much are the candles? It's $24, Miss Johnson. $24 for the candles. Um, and they come with a crystal that you can hold too. Um, but as y'all releasing in this season, um, it's just so dope. Once you release, once you let go, you're able to manifest, you're able to attract. So for everything that you give up, you got to replace what you just give up with what you want, right? Just like somebody quitting smoking weed. Instead of using my time to smoke weed, this time that I normally smoke weed, I'm going to eat this fruit or I'm going to do this thing to replace this weed smoking, right? This urge for smoking. So same things we do on a physical level to replace things. When you do things like that spiritually to replace things, you find yourself attracting way more. Um,
Dang.
what? What? You broke this up? What is it? I see it on the floor. What is it? Is it soft? I want to be nosy. Okay, I inbox you. Okay, Queen, I need you to send your address and phone number too. Because sometimes the post office or FedEx asks for your phone number just in case shipping gets delayed. They want to call you. So that's the reason I've been asking everybody for their phone number. Because when I mail out packages, the post office will be like, "What's their phone number?" I'm like, "Shit, I don't know." I be struggling going through my phone, all these contacts. So make sure you leave your address and phone number because the post office or the FedEx will ask for it. I noticed with shipping for a lot of different things, it's on hold. I have a business partner that he has a business in China, and he said China is behind a year and a half because it's bigger ships just waiting to ship things out. But due to COVID and due to how many people that they have, um, not a lot of people is returning back to work because they're getting a lot of money from unemployment. So it's an issue with deliveries. I know I had an issue. I had over $20,000 worth of product that was never shipped out. Just retested and it came back negative. Ashe, I'm so proud of you. Okay, healing vibes. Okay, healing vibes. Um, I'm glad you wasn't stressing as well. Okay, like you healed a lot faster with going on that fast and taking your herbs, taking your baths, but also not stressing. Stress and fear, it makes your It makes your immune system weakens, and it causes you to get even more sick. Okay, so me being able to give you some hindsight in that area is just so dope that you trusted the process, right? Even if we do get sick, we have the tools and resources to heal ourselves and know that we will be okay. But when you in fear and you sick, you make your body sicker because now you're afraid. Now you're giving fear more power over you. So I'm so grateful that you trusted me, leading you through that process, Yolanda. I love you, Hunty. Your son had COVID too, and he was taking his tea, and he did the healing candle. Um, and it was just so dope to just experience that. The spirit just led me to do it. Like, you pay for tea, and I'm like, okay, I'm sending him a candle. I'm sending you this, and I sent you more tea. I'm like, I'm sending these too. I didn't know why spirit told me to put it in a box, but I gave you a big ass bag of tea because I didn't have my little glass 8 ounce jars. So I just gave you a Ziploc bag full of tea. Um, Multiple Ziploc bags, and I was on vacation, so it was crazy. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for experience me expand. Right, I'm expanding in so many ways that I didn't even realize. Right, like you don't realize for each package that I it go out with a form of energy from me to you. So each package I take serious. Each package, whether I'm on vacation, traveling, whether I'm home in my office, right? I'm still making it my business to put you first and send you my love, send you my blessings, send you my ashe. If Spirit gave me something extra to give you, I'ma still do it. I mean, I've still got a lot of music coming up, but I feel so much better, and I'm so appreciative of that. Yes, you detox it. That's what detox do. It can come out the ass, it can come out the nose, it can come out the throat. Okay, it can come out the vajayjay. Okay, it's gonna use whatever release mechanism it can. Um, I know I'm doing a detox for 2 weeks. I'm doing a detox 2 weeks outside of the life of luxury detox. I'm gonna do a underarm detox because your underarms holds a lot of toxins, right? Especially if you use regular deodorant. It have heavy metals in deodorant. It have fragrance in deodorant. Fragrance got over 4,000 ingredients in it that cause cancer and other health issues. So when I notice a lot of people say I use natural deodorant and it have me musty. It's not the natural deodorant that's having you musty. It's your underarms need a detox. How many years you been using regular deodorant? How many years you been using the chemical? How many years you done had base metal, a bunch of metals under your arm, right? So if this deodorant not working, it means you need to detox. Your underarms hold a lot of shit, okay? This is very sacred. So doing that detox, walking people through that, it's just gonna be so dope. How you see your body change. Once I start implementing certain things with my body, I noticed other areas change too. So, you got the spiritual detox that's helping your mind, body, and spirit, but you got other detoxes that help certain parts of your body to be effective with other areas. You don't realize how much certain things are connected, right? Our hands is connected to major organs, arteries, all types of stuff with just your hand. Your hand plays an active role, but how many people go into the nail shop and get their hands massaged? You see a lot of people going to get their nails done, but when you get false nails, they're not massaging your hand. They're not pampering your hand. They're not catering to your hand, right? They just giving you some shit you really didn't need. But when I went to go get my nails done, I know they chipping down, but when I went to go get my nails done, I didn't want false nails. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna need my hand massage. I need you to give me my massage, get all in my cuticle, help me feel good. But you're not only massaging my hand, you helping all these organs and stuff that's attached to these fingers. Okay, so pamper yourself inside out and outside in, the best way possible. Okay, not just the illusion of things, but the best way possible that's gonna help your health grow and go to that next level. Once I started getting weekly massages, it eliminated the stress that I used to carry on a daily basis. Just imagine doing multiple readings per day for hours a day, the amount of stress that I get transferred to me, right? If I didn't go for active massages or going out into my water element, able to ground myself, I would be miserable as fuck. You'll be seeing people be on live They got an attitude problem. Their readings don't quite resonate. They done gave you some shit from their own personal life that they ain't sort through. So now they projecting that shit on you. Like, I didn't watch that shit. I even watched it a couple weeks ago where I paid somebody for a reading and she was projecting her pregnancy and shit on me. I got 3 kids. I do this. Girl, you better eat you some meat. Girl, you better do this. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me what to eat? Like, you got your preferences of what you like to do, and I got mine. I'm not judging you whether you eat meat or not. I just show you what to do to detox your body to get the ultimate health. I don't tell you, oh, you gotta stop doing this, otherwise you're gonna die. I ain't say that. There's people that ate meat until they fucking died. So I don't say that. I just say if you want to cleanse your life up and get a different result, then yeah, you can do it this way. I'm giving you an option. I'm not forcing shit on you. So it kind of disturbed my spirit when she was like, I'm a mother. I'm like, I'm a mother too. Whether I got physical kids or not, I'm a mother too. So how dare you come for me, not knowing my background, not knowing my story, okay? Not knowing how many people I impact on a daily fucking basis, right? So some people judge you or project on you because they ain't sort through that shit in their own life. She's like, I'm a mother. You need to start eating your meat and you need to start doing this and you need to start doing that. Bitch. Excuse my French. Okay, that's how I felt. Okay, bitch. I share blessings to you. That's all I'm gonna say. I share blessings to you. um, but I was mainly showing support to my brother page, and she was there. So I let both of them do it because um, I just wanted to support his channel. Like he watched me, he fed me some good energy, and I'm like, I'm gonna feed you some energy, and I'm gonna actually pay for a reading. I don't let people read me. I don't let anybody read me. But I vibe with his energy. He a Capricorn. So I supported his channel and she was there. I guess that's his mentor. Um, and I don't judge nobody's situation, but I don't like when people project their energy onto other people. Like, there's some shit you need to deal with on your own personal level. Don't just project onto somebody else and tell them what they gotta do. Um, Everything I say is a partnership. I'm showing you how to elevate, but if you take the information, hey, and if you don't, hey, it's your life. I can't get mad at you for not listening. I just say it's your life. I love you anyway. I had people come back after a year and be like, "You told me to do this, and I ain't do it, and my life is fucked up right now." I gave you both good and bad. This what happened if you do this, and this what happened if you do that. It's up to you to make the decision for what you want in your life. One of my clients last year, I told her she needed a cleanse. She didn't want to pay for the cleanse. So she came back a year later, life 10 times worse. So I'm like, bruh, you expect things to just keep being normal? No. Like things amplify when you don't check up on yourself. It's the same thing if you got cancer. You got cancer at the earliest stages when they reverse your cancer, and you got cancer when it's stage 4, stage 5, stage 6, or whatever. They can't reverse it. They tell you got 30 days to live, right? You waited too motherfucking long. It's certain people's situations like that spiritually. I had multiple clients where their candles was burning black all down. Like literally, I think one client had like 90 candles. I was working with her in San Diego. She had 90 big candles. Like I was working big candles, and we was doing this working for almost a year, right? All her shit, like she needed multiple work. Like uh, I guess a lot of her family members was in Palo Mayombe, so they did a lot of hexing, a lot of curses, a lot of cursing people. And she was reaping all that energy back. Remember, what you put into the universe, you get that shit back. So if I'm putting a bunch of hate out in the universe and I'm only sowing hateful things, trust and believe when your season comes to get all that hateful shit back, you got to be ready to and prepare for that shit. So she was getting all that work, the 7 years of negative work that she was doing, and it wasn't justified, right? Spirit justifies certain things. If you a mother getting raped and you want to get back at somebody, okay, that's different. If this mother is being beaten up in front of her kids, that's different. She protected herself. That's why she doing this working, right? But you got other people that just say, I just want to fuck with this person. I just want to hex them just because you can. I would trust and believe you going to get that shit back. What's the justification with you just hexing this person? Right? Just because you learn certain information doesn't mean you just supposed to be out here all willy nilly saying, oh, I get to fuck you up because I want to just fuck you up. Nah. It got to be some justification to this. What did this person do to you for you to want to hex them? That's why I stopped doing certain hexes for shit, hella people. I'm like, nah, if I don't fuck with you already, nah. I'll give you what you need to do. I say. We got YouTube in here and Instagram. Y'all have some questions before we go? That's it. I love y'all. Hope y'all have an awesome day today. I show you motherfucking blessings. I checked all the questions, right? Okay. Yeah, I checked them all. All right. Well, I love y'all family. I was in here 5555. I shade. I was in here an hour, 55 minutes, and 55 seconds. I shade. I'm up out of here now.